It's awesome to see one of my best friends so deliriously happy. Violet's face lights up every time she looks at her new husband, Nate, like he hung the moon and invented chocolate. It's not like I'm jealous of them, either. I may have spent many a night on a couch or bed watching movies with Violet, but I never liked her romantically. She's always been like a intimidating older sister, even though we're the same age. Nor am I envious of the other love matches forged by friends in the close-knit gang that's been together since preschool. Not of Sully, who obviously adores Helen, a badass production manager who rescued his heart. I'm stoked for Danny, who seems like she's fallen for Luke, the famous actor I thought she hated when she worked as his driver a few years ago. I've accepted that the true love thing ain't likely to happen for me. I've simply got too much going on career-wise to invest in a serious girlfriend, even if I was good at relationships. Case in point, I wasted every single one of my chances with Whitney, the fifth member of our friend group. Always asking for too much, too soon, at the wrong time. Just generally leaping before looking. I drove her away so fast and so far. The girl I always dreamed I'd end up with is now married to a man I can't imagine anybody being happy with. Hardy fucking McRae. Whitney and Danny are in Violet's wedding party, but the groomsmen are all Nate's friends who came in from California, so I've managed to avoid Whit all night. Haven't seen her jerk of a husband either. If he's here, he's probably schmoozing with people who have more money and class than I do. Not that I'm complaining. I'd just as soon punch the guy as talk to him. The only thing weddings are good for is hooking up with women interested in a one-night stand. Tonight, even that lacks appeal. So, as soon as the cake's been cut and the bride and groom have left the building, I am packing it in. I'm just on my way out the door, having said the obligatory thank yous and goodbyes, when a woman who looks only vaguely familiar grasps my arm. "Are you Ford?" "That's me. What can I do for you?" "There's a young woman asking for you in the ladies' lounge." She practically pushes me inside the women's restroom, a fancy one with an outer room full of chaise lounges and mirrors, but I barely notice the decor once I locate Whitney. I'm at her side before I take another breath. I don't know anything about medicine, but her pale skin, shallow breath, and hollow-eyed expression make it clear something is very wrong. I turn back to the guest who found me. "Call 911, please, now."
Whitney. A strong arm scooped me up, holding me close like I'm something precious. Shivering, I turn into the broad chest and allow myself a deep inhale of his scent. Beachy, briny. It takes me back to a time when I felt safe. Now I'm somewhere else, blinded by harsh lighting. Cool air chills my heated skin. A familiar calloused hand engulfs my tiny one, pressing something into my palm before brushing a kiss to my forehead. Blinking my eyes open, struggling past the fog in my head, I open my hand, hoping that this nightmare has a bright spot, that I didn't imagine being carried like a damsel in distress by a prince who has always protected me, saved me, defended me. But my palm is empty, and it only takes a few moments to understand why. Stupid girl, you're in a hospital. You're not wearing clothes. There's no way they'd let you hang on to a dirty old bracelet. But then a memory surfaces. A nurse's soft words. Rolling over and reaching for the drawer in the bedside table takes a ridiculous amount of effort. Like I weigh 1,000 pounds instead of 95. But when I manage to open it, I'm rewarded by the silky softness of worn embroidery thread. Lifting the token of our friendship, I bring it to my nose, and then I know I didn't dream that rescue. Because it smells like him. The boy I've always loved, but never deserved.